Okay, so here in my latest video, this is my first online Vendetta. But I started off with some soothing music, because this is probably the way you're not supposed to do a Vendetta. It was my first one, and I did it exactly the wrong way. Now, first thing to remember is you're going into somebody else's server. So there's a few caveats to that. It's going to be slightly harder, and you get told about your target in advance, which is pretty cool, same way as when you do one of these captain kills within your own server. Know your target, and the first thing I always do is sneak up the walls and take out the archers around the front gate, because otherwise I usually tend to either kill them or mark them. I think I was in the mood to kill them this time. I typically mark them because they offer good covering fire for as long as they live. The trouble is, once they're killed, they do respawn after a while, so you will have to possibly deal with them again. See, I marked this one, which wasn't a bad idea, but I immediately got ambushed. And that is one nice terror tank. But the trouble is, with captains on someone else's server, you can mark them, you can dominate them, but you cannot take them with you and you cannot keep them. And this guy was pretty impressive. I really like terror tanks, I really like patrol type orcs, and they really are my favourite. I really would have liked to keep him, but not much of a hope really. So what I'm going to do is subdue him, as per normal. And then, whoa, that was close. As you can see, I'm trying my best to keep out of the way, but the terror tanks really are the hardest class to keep out of the way of. A is not a natural button to push in this game. Y is a very natural button to push in this game for me. A is just in the wrong place, but I am going to dominate him because it gives me somebody to defend the archer whilst he carries on attacking for me. Now, when I said I did this in the worst possible way, I mean, for one, I bumped into a terror tank and I have a really hard time killing them. Number two, even when I have killed the terror tank, and I don't know why I keep jumping on top of him because that's never going to work, I can't take him with me. I'm not going to kill him, I'm going to end up dominating him, and then I'm stuck with him for just the rest of the thing. But we're pretty close to winning now. He's on his way out. Just a tiny little bit left, and I think there we go. He's ours now. Now, so I can't take him to the other server, but if I push A and then B, he gets to keep him. Only for the rest of this mission. I don't get to take him back to my server, and I don't get to do anything else with him. Making him retreat's kind of pointless. So here we go. I have those two nailed. Now I want to go on. Now if you were doing this clever way, you'd now sneak around, sneak here, sneak there, and you'd slowly take out all of the targets you need. Now I need to kill 10, and it wants ground execution kills on quite a lot of them. Instead I go a different route. I decide stupidly to call a load of Caragors, and then for some unknown reason I kill the Caragors immediately with a barrel. As you can tell, I was not in the best of moods, and then blow up the fire, killing some of the orcs, and making sure I finished the Caragors off that were broken. As you can see, doing my first one, I was not very good at working out what to do. Encourage those two to fight because they've got nobody nearby. They don't bother attacking anyone. I think they don't actually do anything after this. I couldn't make them follow me, and the guys I'm after in yellow, can't really see any of them. See, he wasn't one of them. Now I thought for a second he was. I got it wrong. I'm looking for hunters, the guys with the 3 barbed arrows on their back. And guess what I bumped into? Morg the Grim. So yeah, basically the rest of this, if you want to carry on watching it, is I do manage to do it, but I do it in the worst way possible. This is a battle of attrition with my level superiority basically being able to take out everything. I think I'm level 21 or 22, and it allows me to just basically dominate the fight completely. So there, I dominate second captain and get him to stay and fight as well. He is incredibly useful. He survives the rest of the fight here, which is pretty fantastic. And gotta say, he's pretty cool looking. Kind of wish I had him back on my own server, plus the giant one. But no, I don't get to keep him. Being the high level he is, he doesn't have a problem taking out the low level ones. And I forgot completely that this guy was around. He's a trickster, so vanishes a lot and does a lot of stupid tricks. He's quite funny, and he does try running away in a second. He's good at combat. He's got a vault breaker. He's a very annoying character. As you can see, I'm kind of lost just fighting around in circles at this point, because this carries on. The next 10 minutes of the video are basically this. So I'm going to leave the commentary there, and you can carry on watching, and I'll turn the volume back up, but all you're going to hear is me bashing the buttons. It's kind of sad, really. Okay, thanks very much.
look here. He's gonna do amazing things to your body. Well, amazing to my eyes. You're gonna hate it.
Not bad. My first successful Vendetta.